What up? This is Rap Hits, and so JHE Rooga has corrected Rap Hits on what JHE actually means. I made a video a couple days ago where I was talking about JHE means just high entertainment. The reason why I said that is because I was listening to this interview with 16, and 16 was saying, he was interviewing Rooga. And this is kind of a rare interview that, was a while ago. And in that interview, 16 had asked JHE Rooga what JHE means. And it sounded like he said just high entertainment. But JHE Rooga left a comment on my video. And, it's verified that was really him. And, he said, nah, JHE means jet high entertainment. So yeah, that's what JHE means. And look, shout out to JHE Rooga and everything. One thing I want to bring up about JHE Rooga is I watched his recent Vlad interview, and it seems like JHE keeps on thinking these interviewers are out to get him. He's real skeptical about these interviewers because he got into it with Adam 22. I heard they might have resolved that issue though. But when Vlad was recently interviewing him, Vlad was asking him about that song "GD's in the Dough" and if JHE Rooga's son, he was asking JHE Rooga if he would let his son listen to that song, and JHE Rooga took offense to that. He took offense to that question, and he had asked Vlad he was asking him why you asked me that, basically. Yo, JHE Rooga, man, I understand, cause you probably didn't want him to bring your son up and everything. But man, this is an interview, and these interviewers are asking you questions. They want good questions. You're gonna hear some questions that you might not like sometimes, but it's not that the interviewer has something against you. For the most part, they're not trying to sneak diss you. They're not trying to, even if they are, it's just, it's all for show. It's a show. They're putting on a show for the audience. They're trying to come up with interesting questions. So, you handled that good and everything though, because you didn't get wild with them or nothing. You confronted him immediately. It could have been a misunderstanding though, like Vlad was saying. Basically, if you would have kept that to yourself and then maybe made a video later talking about, yeah, Vlad this asked me about my son, and then that would have never been resolved. It was a misunderstanding, and you guys were able to resolve the issue immediately because you brought it up. So I commend you on that. The way you was able to take care of that situation immediately, and ain't nothing wrong really with asking them, I suppose. The way that went down was kind of awkward, but you took care of business, I suppose. I don't know if any of y'all out there saw that interview, but yeah, it was a moment. It got a little tense for a minute, and I understand that he didn't want his son's name brought up or something. I guess that's basically, just sounded funny how he was asking him about his son, and I understand and all that. So that was just a moment. I'm glad y'all was able to resolve that issue. I don't think these interviewers are out to get you like you think they are though. You going up there, they're gonna ask you some questions, and they're gonna ask you tough questions sometimes. We've seen much tougher questions being asked, and they might even title the video crazy, and these interviewers like Vlad and Adam, and I don't know about the other ones, but they seem to be really looking for that reaction from their audience. They want the audience to click. They're going to be asking some crazy questions sometimes. So that's just what it is. I wouldn't take it too personal, bro, for real. But, you took care of that business and handled it. You handled it. If you took offense, ain't nobody can tell you not to be offended. But yeah, you almost got into it with Vlad, now Adam. Where are you going to be left to interview after that? I guess you would have to be interviewed by Cam Capone and them, and there's others. FY J Man, FYB J Man. Yeah. There's interviewers out here you could handle, you could talk to, but you can't be getting into it with every interviewer, bro. I know it ain't really your fault, but these interviewers, they gonna be asking some crazy questions sometimes, and you're on that platform. I don't think that mean no disrespect, really, but that's just what it is, man. So, look, I'm out of here. This has been Rap Hitz, yo. Make sure you subscribe and like and all that. I'm out of here. Oh, yeah. Make sure you click that notification bell. All right.